Hi, it's Sebastian for the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I am joined by.
Hey, what's up? My name is Abzy. I'm a singer-songwriter from Kuwait, and happy to be here.
It's great to be chatting to you today. So, I understand you're a bedroom artist on the rise
I
worldwide.
am.
How exciting is that for you then?
Oh, it's been a fun journey. Like as you mentioned, it's a bedroom artist. Creating something out of nothing, and that's the best part of the whole process. So doing that and trying to come up with the specific sounds and trying to experiment with different tones and ideas, been a very, very, very fun journey. I really had fun making it.
Yeah, because it's quite a mix, isn't it? So, have you got like a set band or is it just yourself? I mean, have you just done everything yourself?
No, actually, I wrote the whole thing. I just had a couple of features here and there from good friends, and yeah, I'm like, I want you to sing here. I want you to write a guitar solo here, but the rest of it's all me.
That's amazing. So, what's the
Yeah.
story behind Hollow Bloom?
Yeah, Hollow Bloom is pretty much um, a balance between positive and negative, and that's what life is about. It's not always a happy days. It's not always a good day. Sorry, bad days. So the message behind it, like no matter how much there is negativity, there is hope. There is faith with life and with what's going on around the world, and with your own personal experiences in life. Whatever you struggle with, whatever you suffer with, it's just a temporary thing. It's not permanent. You'll get over it, and as they always say, time heals everything. So yeah, pretty much that's the message behind it.
Brilliant. I see you wearing a Dunes shirt as well. Is that right?
Yeah, it is a doing.
Yeah, I
Gotta
think
represent.
a while ago,
Yeah.
brilliant band. Playing over in India, the plans to try and get into Europe with your band.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would love to do that actually, specifically in the UK. It's good to have, because in Europe some countries doesn't speak English, but in UK people speak English, so we can communicate and understand each other's doing that. But yeah, even with the countries that doesn't speak English, it's amazing to see how music connects people together, and it's like a world language. We all love music, we just enjoy it, and we just vibe with it, and that's what makes us one. So fuck yeah, I would love to be there.
what about the metal scene in Kuwait? What's it like? I mean, I'm guessing it's not majorly vibrant, is it? Or
Kuwait has a weird music scene, to be honest. Sometimes it's there, and sometimes it's just not there, and like it's not constant.
mm,
Um, like there is, if you're gonna look now, and you will see like only like 3 to 4 maximum bands who are active, and not all of them are metal.
mm,
um there was a lot of bands back then, but I think they lost the passion because nothing was going anywhere. No shows, no appreciation from the local scene in general. The relationship between the local artists and the audience here in Kuwait, it's weird. Like people want to attend shows, they want to hear more from bands, and at the same time they don't give you the impression of they excited to have all of that somehow.
mm.
But yeah, that's why some people like they stopped doing it, and for me, I'm not one of those people because since I was a teenager, it felt like it's the right thing to do, and it's what makes me happy, and it feels like a purpose for me. That's my purpose in life. So that's why I kept going. I didn't care if people like it, not. It just felt right for me. And
Yeah,
my always goal is to expand abroad and get the exposure abroad than locally. Other than that, in the region itself, which is Saudi Arabia, the metal scene is growing.
mm.
It's going amazing, surprisingly, and we're so happy and excited to see that. And that's something promising to look forward at and to get excited for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. What was like the first metal album then that you ever owned?
The first metal album. Um, I would go with new metal. I think I start like what got me into it the new metal era. You know, like early 2000s. I started listening to Slipknot, Linkin Park, Mudvayne, Korn. You know, like when all those bands were hype back there, and it was a good mixture between the hip hop elements, rapping and rock together, and metal. Uh, so yeah, I'm from that era. So
Yeah.
growing up to that was you know like an eye opening, and I was like, wow, what is this music? I want that. I like that. You know. So yeah, I think I would go with these bands.
You sort of get those influences a bit on Hollow Bloom, don't you? On that subject, then, which would you say is your favorite track on the album today, and why?
I would say Mistakes. Mistakes is a song that talks about how sometimes not sometimes, we make mistakes all the times, you know, and how bad we want to go back in time to fix it because we're not perfect. We're human. We're meant to make mistakes to learn from. Even though change, like if we make a mistake and to learn from it, we're not just gonna learn from it. We're gonna make a mistake over and over and over and over and keep trying to change and change and change and change to fix the mistakes. It's part of existing and part of being human. So yeah, I would say mistakes because we all made mistakes back then and we keep making mistakes to learn from. Oh yeah, that song felt very
And some we don't. Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite's Hurricane. Actually, I think that's a fantastic track. Are you
Oh,
planning to release any more tracks as singles or anything like that?
yeah. Yeah. I'm planning to make singles in 20 planning to release singles in 2025. I've got a couple already written and planned. So after India, I'm gonna put my time in it and finish finalize everything and start the release plans and hopefully I'll get to make music videos and all that stuff, you know, and you know, like nowadays to be a musician, you have to be a content creator and make videos and all that stuff to promote it. It's like it's a grind. It's a hustle to put yourself out there and to you know outshine the talent that's available already. So you need to really work hard.
That's the problem. I mean, there's just so many bands these days, isn't there? It's hard to keep up, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been doing this a very long time, and then like,
Yeah.
your inbox is constant, and it's like, well, you know. But since October, I mean, this album's been released. Have you work already on to your next album or EP even? Have you got ideas about that?
I'm not planning to make any albums anytime soon, to be honest, because I enjoyed the process of making the releases. Like every 2 months, a new release. That would be fun to keep promoting a new thing. You know, to keep pushing. Because you know, making 10 tracks and then like give all your time to make videos, reels, TikTok videos, and that stuff. It was very stressing. So if I make a single every 2 months, I'll get time to plan and think and rest. You know,
Seems to be the way forward. Yeah, that seems to be the way forward. A lot of bands are saying that, like,
yeah,
just to release singles, it's a lot easier because people's attention span. Yeah,
exactly. So even though, like, you know, because making an album, let's say I'm a new artist. Yeah, if I make 10 tracks. Not all of these tracks will be like on point, you know, at least one of them will shine. The rest, let's call them a filler, for example. Some people enjoy albums and some people, they don't have time to listen to a whole album. So nowadays it's a fast lifestyle. Everybody's is in a hurry and you have to be fast and you have to present and you have to like put all the work, all the energy on one track to promote it and to make it like perfect. Because before the album, I made a track called Red Flags, and that that track was on point. I think that was like my hit so far. And you know what's funny is I wasn't expecting it's gonna get that big because I felt like it was an okay track, but that single outshined all the stuff that I did before, and that made me realize that how singles are actually, you know, what's the word? They're like easy to get attraction, you know?
Yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, that is part of it, isn't it? Because there's just so many like social media, different things. There's TikTok, like you said, Facebook, Twitter. Trying to keep up with it all. It's not easy.
It's too much. It's too much. It's very overwhelming. Yeah.
It can be, man. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Linkin Park Hyper Theory because I grew up listening to that, and it's what got me into metal and rock in general. It's what dragged me all the way and took me there. Slipknot, Iowa. That was like one hell of a album, and first time I heard it, I was like, "What the fuck am I listening to? That's crazy stuff!" And I enjoyed it very much. And the third one would be definitely "Take Me Back to Eden" by Sleep Token. That was very interesting album. I loved the different elements and different styles in the tracks. It was very inspiring to listen to.
Brilliant. What about then your favorite three musicians of all time?
Corey Taylor, Slipknot. Second is Oliver Sykes from Bring Me the Horizon. Third. Who am I gonna go for? Third one. Yeah, definitely Faisal from Sleep Token. He's very interesting vocalist with a very unique way of singing, and first time hearing him felt like listening to something new. You know. We'll go UK. We'll go in Europe. Yeah.
Wherever you want.
Sure. So UK, Japan, Indonesia. I'm gonna go to India, so I'm not gonna count that. Turkey.
Yeah.
Russia. I think they have a very good metal scene there.
They do.
How many we have? Yeah,
that's five. One more to
go. Five. One more. I'm not gonna go with the US because it's basic, you know. Like it's let's go with Europe. Europe is more focus on Europe or Asia. China. Actually, they have a very good metal scene. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
We were supposed to do India and then China with Dusk. Right. Yeah, but the schedule is a bit not stable for our main jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully in the future we'll get to do that. Yeah.
Do you prefer festivals or small intimate gigs?
It doesn't matter actually. I prefer both. They're both have different vibes and they both are fun. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Vinyl or digital?
Vinyl or vinyl. Like having a physical would be definitely something to appreciate. It. I'm actually planning to start collecting and stuff.
Yeah. Definitely should. It's really addictive. Okay. So if there was a made-up song about your personality, what would it be called?
Ah, shit. What a mess. Yep.
Okay. If you could cover a song by any band, which one would you choose?
Cover a song by any band. Actually, I'll go for "Doomed" by Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay, that's a great choice.
Yeah.
And the final one is: do you prefer falafels or shawarma?
Oh, shawarma 100%.
Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
First of all, I appreciate having me here. This was amazing, and I really enjoyed every second of it. And also, stay tuned for more music in 2025. We'll keep the grind. We'll keep making music. And thanks for tuning in and listening to what's released already. And thanks for believing in me. I'm doing my best. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Shadows strive, a twisted dance of love and lies, a toxic bond that I can't break. My heart's a captive.